last, though long, our jarring notes agree to smile at scapes and pearls overblown. My fair Bianca, bid my father welcome, while I with self-tamed kindness welcome thine, brother Patricio, sister Catherine, and thou Hortensio, with thy loving widow, feast with the best, and welcome to my house. The banquet is close to our stomach ups. Our great good cheer, pray you sit down. And now we sit and chat as well as we eat.
Nothing but shit.
Padua affords this kindness, son Patricio.
Padua offers nothing but what is kind. For both our sakes, I would that word be true. Now for my life, Hortensio fears his widow.
Then never trust me if I be afeared.
You are very sensible, and yet you miss my sense. I mean, Hortensio is afeared of you.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round.
Roundly replied,
Mistress, how mean you that?
Thus I conceived by him.
Conceives by me, how Hortensio likes that. My widow says thus she conceived her tale. Very well mended. Kiss him for that, widow.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns around. I pray you, tell me what you meant by that.
Your husband being troubled with the shrew, measuring my husband's sorrow by his woe, and now you know my meaning.
A very mean meaning.
Right, I mean you.
And I mean indeed respecting you.
To her, Kate. To her, widow. 100 marks my Kate does put her down. That's my office. Spoke like an officer. Ha, to thee, lad.
How likes Gremio these quick-witted folks?
Believe me, sir, they butt together well.
Head and butt and hasty-witted body, and were you to say your head and butt were head and horn. Therefore, I'll sleep again. Nay, that you shall not. Since you have begun, have at you for a bitter jest or two. Am I your bird? I mean to shift my bush, and then pursue me as you draw your bow? You are welcome all. She hath prevented me here, Signor Tranio. This bird you aimed at, though you hit her not, therefore a heap to all, but shall and missed.
Oh, Sir Lucentio, slip me like his greyhound, which runs himself and catches for his master.
A good swift simile, but something currish.
'Tis well, sir, that you hunted for yourself. 'Tis thought you dear does hold you at bay.
Oh, Patricio, Tranio will hit you now.
I thank thee for that grid. Good training.
Confess! Has he not hit you here? He has a little galled me, I confess, and as the jest did glance away from me, 'tis 10 to 1 it maimed you two outright.
Now, in good sadness, son Patricio, I think thou hast the very shrew of all.
Well, I say no, and therefore assurance that each one send unto his wife, and he whose wife is most obedient to come at first when he doth send for her, shall win the wager with which we shall propose. Content. What is the wager?
20 crowns.
20 crowns? I'll venture so much as my hawk or hound, but 20 times as much for my wife.
100 then.
Content?
A match. 'Tis done.
Who shall begin?
That will I. Oh, Biondello!
Yellow!
Bid your mistress to thy.
Okay, I don't get it. I don't get it. Son, I'll be your half. Bianca comes.
I'll have no halves. I bear it myself. Biondello! How now, what news?
Yellow! Sir, my mistress sends word. She is busy, she cannot come.
How? She is busy and cannot come? Is that an answer?
Aye, and a kind one too. Pray God, sir, your wife sends you a worse.
I hope better. Sirrah, Biondello, just go and entreat my wife to come to me forthwith. Oh, ho, entreat her. Nay, then she must needs come. I am afraid, sir. Do what you can. Yours will not be entreated. Now, where is my wife?
She says you come goodly just in hand. She will not come. She bids you come to her.
Worse and worse. Oh, vile, intolerable, not to be endured. Sra Biondello, go to your mistress and tell her I command her to come to me. I know her answer.
What?
She will not. No fouler fortune mind, and there an end.
Now, by my holy dam, here comes Katerina.
What is your will, sir, that you sent for me?
Where is your sister and Hortensio's wife?
They sit confer by the parlor fire.
Go fetch them hither. If they do not come, swinge them soundly. For unto them, their husbands, away I say, and bring them hither straight.
Here's a wonder, we talk of a wonder.
And so it is. I wonder what it bodes. Marry, peace it bodes, love, quiet life, awful rule, and right supremacy. And to be short, what not that sweet and happy?
Now fair befall thee, good Petruchio, the wager thou hast won, and I will add unto their losses 20,000 crowns, another dowry to another daughter, for she is changed as she had never been.
Nay, I will win my wager, better yet, and show more sign of the obedience, her new-built virtue and obedience. See where she comes and brings your froward wives as prisoners to her womanly persuasion. Catherine, that jacket of yours becomes you not. Off with that bauble. Throw it underfoot.
Lord, let me never have a cause to sigh till I be brought to such a silly pass.
Fie, what a foolish duty is this?
I would foolish your duty, whereas foolish too. The wisdom of your duty, fair Bianca, hath cost me 100 of crowns since supper time.
The more fool you for laying on my duty. Catherine, I charge thee, tell these headstrong women what duty they owe to their husbands and their lords.
Come, come, you're mocking, we will have no telling.
Come on, I say, and first begin with her.
She shall not.
I say she shall, and first begin with her.
Fie, fie, unknit that threatening unkind brow, and dart that scornful glance from those eyes, to wound thy lord, thy king, thy govern. Its blots the beauty as frost do bite the meads. Confound the fame as whirlwinds shake fair buds. And in no sense is meet or amiable. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled. Muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty, and while it is so none, so dry or thirsty, will design to sip or touch one drop of it. The husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one that cares for thee, and for the maintenance commits his body to painful labor both by sea and land, to watch the night in storms and day and cold. Whilst thou liest warm and at home secure and safe, the craves of others tribute by thy hands, the love fair looks in true obedience. To little payments for so great debt, such a woman oweth her husband, and to when she is forward, peevish, sullen, sour, not obedient to his honest will, but when she but foul, contending rebel, and graceless traitor to her loving lord. And I am ashamed that women are so simple to offer war where they should kneel for peace, or seek for rule, supremacy, sway, when they are bound to serve, love, and obey. When our body soft and weak and smooth, adapt to toil and trouble in the world, but that our soft conditions and our hearts, shall we agree with our external parts? Come, come, you forward and enable worms. And place your hands below your husband's foot, and in token which doeth he please. And my hand is ready, made to ease.
Why, there's a wench. Come on and kiss me, Kate.
Well, go thy ways, old lad, for thou shalt hasten. But a harsh hearing when women are froward.
Come, Kate, and we'll to bed. We thee are married, but you two are sped. 'Twas I won the wager, though you hit the white. And being a winner, God give you a good night. Now go thy ways, thou'st tamed a cursed shrew.
'Tis a wonder by your leave she may be tamed so.